Hello. Not with your clothes, but with your actual physical shape, what exactly does the expression ripped mean to you? It means you're drunk. Do you know anything about time dilation? No, I am afraid that there are not too many temporal insights which I would be at liberty to divulge to you. And more to the point, residing here in your Rose City, I fear that my area of expertise is now centered around pupil dilation. Okay, I'll bite. So the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is 1 minute longer than the French horror movie Inside. So what? What's the difference? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is 1 hour and 23 minutes in length. The French motion picture Inside is 1 hour and 22 minutes in length. If you subtract 122 from 123, you get 1. That's the difference. Did you really need for me to explain that to you? Is it that differential mathematics somehow eludes you? I asked before, what happened to all our old questions we sent in before that POS caused the Q&A to stop? What happened to all our old questions we sent in before that point of sale caused the Q&A to stop? What an interesting way to phrase your question. And yes, you did ask this once before, and I answered it. I told you, we still have all of those questions. It's not like we threw them out. It's not like we just threw them away. Here they are. Since we're coming up a little bit short, let's just answer one now. Why not? What did you think of the Amazon commercial with the girl with facial hair? You mean that grotesque commercial with that girl who looked like Little Orphan Annie with a mustache? My own personal impression? I found it to be revolting. It is perhaps one of the most repellent advertisements I've ever seen. But that is my own personal impression, you see. And that doesn't matter. Because that commercial was not designed with me in mind. No. The purpose of that commercial, obviously... The purpose of that commercial, the true purpose, is to make more money for Scamazon by enabling them to cash in on a current countercultural notion in order to promote the pretense that Scamazon is ultra-liberal, ultra-progressive, oh so open-minded, that they have your back and they're going to support you, and oh by the way, why don't you spend some more money on all of their crapola? That is the purpose of their commercial, you see. The spirit behind that commercial, well, that's meant to address girls, young women, females who are themselves engaging questions of personal hygiene, personal grooming, And with respect to respect, to self-respect, to self-esteem, self-worth, and basic integrity, when all is said and done, all that matters is how that girl feels when she looks at herself in the mirror. That's all that matters, is if the reflection looking back at her from when she looks in the mirror should give her a sense of fulfillment, satisfaction, and above all, that it meets her approval. Because that's the only approval that is ever going to matter to her. Her own. Not mine, not yours, nobody else's, just her own. So my personal impression of that commercial is completely immaterial. You know, it's funny that you should ask, because that was a couple of years ago. I saw that same girl in a more recent commercial, just within the past couple of weeks. The same exact girl, and she looks fine. She looks great. She looks better than ever. So everybody wins. Yeah. And I know it was the same girl because I recognized her, and she looked pretty much exactly the same, except she'd finally decided to take a shave.